Today I'm going to show you how I made this insane ice cube composition with text here in Adobe Firefly and Illustrator. I'm going to go and change up the font to Montserrat Black. Right click on the text, create outline, right click on group. I'm also going to change up the colors. I'm going to go with this blue. From here, the next thing we're going to do is select the direct selection tool, select all the letters, and drag one of these circles so it's going to make the letters around it. Great, now let's select all the letters, go to 3D materials, and click on extrude. I'm also going to increase the depth of the extrusion a little bit more, and I think this is going to be good already. And the next thing I got to do is go to the bevel, activate the bevel, change the classic to rounded, and I'm also going to decrease the width like so. And next we're going to need to arrange the letters separately until you're going to get satisfied with it. So I'm going to go one by one with the letters and just rearrange them. I think they look pretty nice, and I'm going to select one of the letters and I'm going to go down all the way where you can see the perspective, and I'm going to increase the perspective a little bit more to make it look more prominent in a wide angle style. And there you go. And now we're going to need to create the ice cubes. So I'm going to select the rounded rectangle, press and hold shift. I'm also going to go to the properties and recolor it to yellow. And let's go to the 3D materials, scroll up, extrude, increase the depth, activate the bevel, change the classic to rounded, decrease it. And now all we need to do is multiply these cubes. So press and hold Alt, drag it to create a new duplicate, and make sure to finalize the composition with these. So far this is how it looks. I'm also going to go to view, click on trim view. So now we can see the composition inside of the artboard. And now at least I'm going to select the rectangle, go to the properties, change up the color to something strong. They're going to create a good amount of contrast, and I'm going to create a background for these. Right click, arrange, send to back, and this is how it looks. Export it as a JPEG. And now we're going to go to Adobe Firefly. Let's go to the aspect ratio, change it to portrait. Content type is going to be photo. Scroll down. I'm going to select the hyper realistic. Lighting, studio lighting. And let's go and type into the prompt, frosted ice cube floating underwater, light in the background. Click on try prompt. I also can type in illuminated from the back, but I'm going to use this image as a reference. So I'm going to go to edit, use as style reference. And now we're going to go to the reference image, click on upload image and select the 3D file that you made in Illustrator. Click on open, increase the strength all the way to 100%. I'm going to go down. I'm also going to increase the strength of the style reference, visual intensity also a little bit. And I'm going to change up the prompt to text made of frosted ice surrounded with ice cubes floating underwater with lots of small bubbles floating around and illuminated from the back. And let's go and click on generate. Fingers crossed. And this is how the first result looks like, which is not that good as you can see here. But we're going to go and insist a little bit more to see if we got some better results. And check this out, for the second try, it actually worked out. Surprisingly. I mean, this one is still incomplete, but it is pretty good. So after we got a correct one, you can go to edit and use as style reference, select it. So this way it's going to switch up the style reference, and we're going to click on generate again, and it's going to bring good results again. So yeah, I think these are perfect. Now take that in mind that you need to experiment with the text, with the composition in Illustrator, and also with different kind of ice cubes to get it right. For me, it seems like I got it from the first go. So yeah, pretty much this was it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.